Good evening, everybody. Welcome here to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. John Burton will be on the call with you here tonight. Will Phillips will be running the camera as we just wrapped up the national anthem, and that'll bring us right into the varsity starting lineups. First, for the North Fulton Wildcats.
Number 48, Morgan Patterson. Number 8, Samantha Thumb. Number 25, Lainey Whitsick. Number 13, Casey White. Number 23, Grace Yates. Number 22, Morgan Guppy. And the libero tonight, number 1, Molly Cornell. The Wildcats are coached by Julia McConkey and assisted by Mallory Daly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your West Prairie Cyclones. Number 8, Madeline Sullivan. Number 5, Kelly Wright. Number 7, J.C. Reynoso. Number 11, Lindsay Dunn. Number 4, Naya Zimmerman. Number 16, Paige Kitch. And the libero tonight, number 12, Abby Starbuck.
So those are your starting lineups here tonight in Colchester. In case you missed it, starting for North Fulton Wildcats, it'll be Samantha Thumb, Casey White, number 13. Thumb is number 8. Number 22, Morgan Guppy. Number 23, Grace Yates. Number 25, Lainey Whitsitt. And number 48, Morgan Patterson, with the libero, Molly Cornell. For West Prairie, starting here, it'll be number 4, Naya Zimmerman. Number 5, Callie Wright. Number 7, J.C. Reynoso. Number 8, Madeline Sullivan. Number 11, Lindsay Dunn. And number 16, Paige Kitch. Abby Starbuck will man the libero position here tonight in Colchester. So West Prairie JV team was able to come through with a win in 3 sets in that contest. We'll see what follows suit for this varsity squad. Getting closely contested for the JV game. We'll see what happens here in the varsity contest, though. If you are watching this, make sure you get into that live chat. Let us know who you're rooting for. It's always nice to see some familiar faces pop up in there. It'll be West Prairie to start with the serve. It'll be number 16, Paige Kitch, back to serve. And that's how we'll get things kicked off here tonight in Colchester. Kitch takes a couple dribbles. Hard serving to the back row. Cornell's there, able to keep it up. That's the libero. This pass is going to be a free ball. It's going to be sent way out of bounds, across the net anyway. It's going to be a opening point and service point for Paige Kitch. She gets the action kicked off here. 1-0 is the score. That's going to be, what's the call? Going to be just out. Very, very close there. I thought it caught a piece of the back line from up here. It's obviously tough to tell. But I'll make way for Alexa Barkley to check in into the back row. Morgan Patterson will get the first serve for North Fulton. Sullivan, quick to the middle. Reynoso off the top of the nets and down. J.C. Reynoso, first kill of the game for West Prairie. Madison Adams will check in for Lindsay Dunn. Sullivan back at serve. Nice serve there by Sullivan. Split the gap in the back row. It'll be a service ace for Madeline Sullivan. Beautiful, beautiful serve there. Looking to tee up another one. This one to the back row once again. It's Popped up by Yates. Set to the outside. Big attack there by Casey White. And she's able to uncork one for North Fulton. Get the side out. And that'll sit back Thumb to serve. 3-2 is the score. Cyclones in front here early on in set number 1. Sullivan bump sets outside. Reynoso takes a nice run up. Is able to tap it across. Patterson comes up. This attack comes out for Yates. Dug up in the back row. By Zimmerman. This tap through by, that's Callie Wright out there. Able to pick up another side out for West Prairie. Lisa Fenton in the chat saying, let's go Cyclones. I think I might know her. Callie Wright serve into the back row. Patterson, it's going to be Cornell, the libero, sends the free ball through. Sullivan brings this one to the outside. Zimmerman takes a nice long swing at that one. Not much behind it. North Fulton able to dig it up, and that one's going to go off the blocks of Adams and Reynoso. This is Whitsett back to serving now. Reynoso, that one off the blocks and into the stands. JC Reynoso says, whatever you can do, I can do better. Abuses the block there and is able to pick up the kill for West Prairie. Abby Starbuck will serve the libero. Another nice serve goes right through the hands of Cornell, but North Fulton's able to stick with that one. This one up front. Barkley tips up over the blocks. Nice pancake there by Patterson, able to keep it alive. Sullivan outside. Here's Zimmerman once again on the reset. Nicely dug up by the Wildcats. This one pushed off the blocks and out of bounds. I believe that was Gracie Yates up there in the front row for North Fulton. Casey White, nice serve there for her. Cyclones a little bit of trouble there. Starbuck's going to bump it across, but it's going to be just out of bounds. And we'll get tied up at 5. White back, tees up another one, partially clips the net. Nice job there by Zimmerman, able to keep it alive. Cornell, 1-all dig there. As we set to the outside for Waddle, the lefty sends it through. Starbuck into the back row. Sullivan's going to be just out of bounds. Hitting there for Madeline Sullivan. Puts North Fulton in front. White, another nice serve. This one misplayed by Nia Zimmerman. That'll be a service ace for White. She'll look to tack on here. That serve will go into the net. That's one way to get White off the service line. Done serve for West Prairie. Her team trails by 1. This one trying to keep it out of the net. That was Guppy trying to help it through, just couldn't get enough on it. The Cyclones got things tied up back at 7. Got Mary Beth Patterson in the chat saying, love seeing those both freshman Zimmerman girls on the court. Yeah, absolutely. Of course, the Zimmermans. Both freshmen here, the twins there. One of them getting the start on the varsity contest. We saw a lot of Kamara there in the JV game. Of course, their mom, Dr. Honey Zimmerman, out at Western, actually one of my supply chain teachers out there. So, gotten to know her very well and by proxy. Those girls. This one into the back row. Nice dig up there. Dunn's able to keep the free ball alive. Nice volley there by West Prairie, able to save it. Sullivan pops this one up. Starbuck bumps that outside. That one partially off the block. West Prairie will recover once again. Sullivan pushes into the back row. Cornell can't do anything with it. And what a rally there. And West Prairie is able to come out on top. Great vision there by Sullivan. Just saw a gap there in the back row. Was able to get it all the way back there, and Cornell just nothing to do with it. Here's White. We'll set to the outside for Waddle. Dunn's there to keep it alive. This one is set to the outside. That one partially blocked. Fought for at the net once again, and it's going to be a net violation. As that serve will go for an ace. That's number 23 back there, Gracie Yates. Puts the Wildcats back in front. Closely contested here in set number 1. You pick up the ace and then hands the air. (9-9) is the score. This is Nia Zimmerman now back serving. Again, the freshman starting on this varsity squad. Serve goes off Cornell in the back row. This one up front for the lefty Waddle. Sullivan pushes into the back corner once again, and she's able to pick up another kill for it. Sullivan once again with that push shot into the back corner is able to make good on it. Another nice serve, a little bit of trouble for Cornell. Nice one-hand dig there in the front row. He's going to be overpassed at the net. Sullivan will look to attack and miss-hit that one. You tell she was trying to fake out North Fulton there, looking like she was going for a set and then decided to hit it, but maybe just not quite in position there. Nice serve by Cornell. Starbuck and Dunn will fight over this one. Bump set to the outside right. The attack will be too strong. And back and forth, here we go like a pendulum. One team takes the lead, the other one comes back. Bump set outside Barkley. Nice hit there through the hands of Cornell, but White's right there. This one's going to be helped across by Yates. Outside, Wright will attack once again, and she'll put that one down. Another kill for Callie Wright. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Hit that first set deep and out of bounds. Put that one in a perfect spot here along the near sideline. Kitch, who kicked off our serving here tonight, will go back once again. Wright tips it back down to the overpass. Reynoso jumps again. Wright's back there. Sullivan, quick. Reynoso in the middle, off the blocks and down. JC Reynoso able to win the battle at the net. And West Prairie now back in front. 12-11. Kitch second serve here. Wright's able to pull that one out of the net. It's helped through. Sullivan, Wright on the outside. Trying to put that one in a similar position as she did the last one, just not able to get it there. Kitch will come out, Barkley will come in, and Patterson will check in for the Wildcats. Patterson back to serve. Dunn, a little bit of a miss pass there. Wright's able to keep it alive, and Sullivan's able to help it across. Patterson, quick to the middle, and split the defenders in the back row. Nice attack there. I believe that was number 25, Lainey Winsett. Patterson, second serve. Dug up there. Sullivan outside, right. With authority, is able to pick up the side out for West Prairie. Kylie Wright starting to get going here a little bit now for the Cyclones. Madison Adams will check back into the game. And Madeline Sullivan will come back to serve. 13-13. Still tied up. Sullivan, another nice serve. Nice effort there by Patterson, able to keep it up. Sullivan to Reynoso once again. It's going to be another hitting error for West Prairie. Not what you want to see there. Just trying to run that quick over for Reynoso. As that serve goes off the side of the hands for Thumb, so West Prairie will get the side out back now. Right, serve comes off Cornell. This is Winsett, sets it back to the outside, and that's going to be just a touch out of bounds. Kylie Wright picks up the service point on the hitting error. Puts West Prairie up one. Right, second serve. Cornell's pass will come into the net. Patterson's able to keep it out, and that's going to be just a bit long for Whitsitt. The Cyclones now with what feels like their largest lead of the game. I mean, this thing has just been back and forth, neither team really able to pull away much. Cyclones will continue to build on it here. That one off the blocks. Right's right there. Sullivan outside. Zimmerman drops it over the blocks and home. Nia Zimmerman is able to push the West Prairie lead out to 3 now. Wright has served 3 points in a row, looking to build on there. Nice job by Thumb, able to keep this one alive. This one set to the outside. Big attack there by Gracie Aist. She's able to put it into that Cyclones run. And that'll set up Ashlyn Ball, number 12 for North Fulton. Wildcats trail by 2, 17-15. Ball high, arcing serve there. Sullivan is able to bring it outside for Zimmerman. It was off the tapes or it was off the blocks. Doesn't matter either way. Cyclones aren't able to return that. One. Ball, another high arcing serve. Sullivan back to Reynoso in the middle once again. And did that go off Thumb's head? I think it did. Yep, just taps the top of your head. That's one way to use your brain. That is just extremely unfortunate. And Reynoso, she's not on camera right now, but she can't help but crack a smile. She can't believe what she just saw. Just put a lot of mustard on that one. Just went right off of Thumb's head and somehow landed inbounds. And with that, North Fulton will pull ahead to a lead. Ball has served 4 in a row now, looking to build here. This one to Zimmerman on the outside once again. Nicely dug up there. It's going to be pushed through into the back corner. Is that inbounds? It sure is. Nice vision there by Casey White. Able to put it where the Cyclones were not. And just like that, we got a 2-point lead for North Fulton. Callie Wright will check back in. Ball, another serve. Right to right. Here's Zimmerman. Pushes that one through. Patterson to the outside. Yates on the re-attack. Sullivan's there. Right. Bump sets to the front row. Zimmerman's forced to send the free ball across. Patterson. Here's White. Back to Patterson. Back and forth. Here we go. This is Adams on the tip now. He's able to be dug up by North Fulton. This one. Big attack there. Big swing. Got somebody in the net. It'll be a Wildcat. Nope, it'll be a Cyclone. They pointed North Fulton first. They switch back over for West Prairie, and the Wildcats will have a 3-point lead, 20-17. Here in set number 1, timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Back here in Colchester at West Prairie Junior Senior High School, North Fulton has a 3-point lead over the Cyclones here late in set number 1, I should say. 20-17. Ball still at the service line. West Prairie's got to find a way to get her off. She's went on a huge run, and this is going to be blocked up front by Morgan Guppy. Ball serves. Zimmerman was able to play it. Sullivan keeps it out of the net. Reynoso pushes it into the back row, and there you go. After the long service run by Ashlyn Ball, West Prairie's finally able to pick up a side out. but they now find themselves in a 3-point hole. Starbucks serve off Cornell. White will set up to the front row for Guppy. She's forced to just push it through. Right, this time outside Zimmerman, up over the tops of the blocks. North Fulton's right there. Patterson outside once again, and Yates becoming a familiar sight here. Grace Yates picks up another kill for North Fulton. That's really where West Prairie needed to go on a bit of a run. You just gave up your lead. You falling behind here late. North Fulton is just 3 points away from closing out set number 1. Big serve there by White. Nice job by West Prairie on the receive. And Barkley's able to help it through. This one set to the middle, and not sure if Guppy was expecting that set there. Dunn, nice serve there. Cornell Libero will come up front to help it through. Right, Sullivan, quick, Barkley middle, off the blocks, and there's going to be a lift call there. It'll be a kill for Alexa Barkley. Trying to do what she can to get the Cyclones back in this one here. Leads down to just 2. With Dunn at the stripe. And that serve's going to go into the net. Of course, you never want to see that, a service error like that, but that's a big spot that Dunn could have helped the Cyclones out. 23-20. North Fulton just 2 points away from a win in set number 1. Starbuck bumps that to the outside. Barkley tips it through. This one's going to be set to the middle, up over the tops of the blocks. Right there in the back row. Sullivan out to Zimmerman off the tops of the blocks. Cornell's there to keep it alive. Sullivan will look to dump this time. I think it might have been partially blocked. If not, it was just clipped the top of the tape. Match point for Yates. And the Wildcats. Sullivan out to Barkley. That pass will come off the ceiling. Nice job there by Thumb. And Cornell will help it through. Sullivan, fight for at the net. It looks like we're going to have a net violation call. That's going to be against North Fulton. So with their backs against the wall, what can West Prairie do? They got to roll off 3 straight points to tie things up and send us for some extra volleyball. It'll be in the hands of the freshman, Nia Zimmerman. And that pass, an overpass, and Wright's able to slam it back down. There's one. Need 2 more just like that. Zimmerman, another nice serve there. White's going to set to the outside for Thrum, pushes it across, and nobody home. Samantha Thumb's able to pick up a Wildcats winner in set number 1, 25-22. Closely contested throughout, but in the end, it's the Wildcats able to prevail. We'll take a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live. And be right back with you for set number 2. Again, you hear from West Prairie Junior Senior High School in Colchester.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
A lot of people don't realize that you don't have to live with the dizziness day to day, especially concussions as well, that we can treat those things here. Same with pain. You don't have to live with the pain that you're experiencing. We have the ability to help you.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Back here in West Prairie, North Fulton was able to win set number 1 at 25-22. That'll bring us to set number 2. Patterson will start back with the serve. Sullivan outside to Barkley. That was dug up by Cornell. White resets for Thumb. That was off the tape, I thought. Sullivan pushes it across, and it's going to be inbounds. West Prairie will get the points nonetheless. One to 0 is the score. Kitchen serves will cough off Cornell. Patterson's able to pull out of the net. Right there. Sullivan back out to right, through the blocks and down. Kyler Wright gets the kill and a Cyclones point. Kitchen serve is going to go for an ace. Nice serve there by Paige Kitts. Gracie Ace can't do anything with that one. Catch another serve. Cornell's able to keep it alive. White will top it through. That's going to be out of bounds. It sure is. Quick 4-0 lead now for West Prairie. Catch served 3 in a row now. Another nice serve. Fulton's there. This one bumps that to the net. It's going to have to be tapped through. Catch is right there. Reynoso punches it over the block. Patterson trying to keep it alive. Can't do so, and it's now 5-0. That's going to force an early timeout by North Fulton. West Prairie with a 5-0 lead. We'll keep it here for this one. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come and join your friends at JoJo's located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell and cheer the area teams on to victory. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2024. MTC Communications offers lightning fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone services, and camera systems to the McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. Your farm is your legacy. As a leading farm insurer, Country Financial is here to help protect it. Call Brett Powell, your local country rep, at 309-652-3889 for a free quote today. If you are joining us, make sure to get into that live chat. Let's see who all is watching us there. This hit attack from White there is going to be partially off the blocks. West Prairie on the return. Patterson out for Thumb. Zimmerman in the back row. Sullivan quick over for Reynoso. Is able to pick up another kill. Coming out of the timeout there. West Prairie now leads 6-0. Kitch's serve. That's going to be helped through by Thumb. Nice job there. Reset outside right. That's going to be off the blocks, but out of bounds. Kylie Wright is fired up, and so are the Cyclones, storming off to an early 7-point lead. And things just continue to mount now for North Fulton. Got to come up with an answer. Kitch's serve. That's going to be an ace. That's one way to keep the momentum going. Paige Kitch is feeling it right now. Back at the stripe. Seven in a row now for Kitch, and I guess that's one way to get the side out. Service there by Kitch, but not after an 8-0 lead by West Prairie. They'll come back for a thumb. West Prairie looking to continue building on their momentum. Bump set outside right. Off the blocks. Nice job by Sullivan, but it's going to be out of bounds. A little miscommunication there on West Prairie's side. Thumb continues to serve. Zimmerman up, Sullivan right from the middle, was able to just kind of throw that one through. Patterson resets on the outside, and that's going to be out of bounds. Side out for West Prairie again. They just led 8-0. It's Madison Adams will check back into the game. Madeline Sullivan will come back to serve. 9-3 after West Prairie lost set number 1, 25-22. Patterson is going to send that one down the line. Clipped a piece of the outstick there. A nice job by the upper F, able to catch that one. Again, it's right in front of him, but that thing barely caught the outstick. Patterson quick to the middle. Sullivan trying to dig it up. Adams was there, and West Prairie can't return that one. Good effort nonetheless. Ashlyn Ball will check into the game for North Fulton. She went on that long service run in set number 1 that eventually led to a Wildcats win. We'll see if West Prairie can shut her down this time. Here's Reynoso, and will do just that. Kill for JC Reynoso, and she gives a little boogie to go along with it. So no points this time for Ball at the serve, and right hits that one off the bottom of the net. Definitely don't like to see that. Casey Wright serve. She's got a beautiful looking serve there, and she's able to pick up a service ace. Eleven to 6. Right with another serve. Barkley's on the receive. This one's quick to Reynoso in the middle, and she's going to be into the net. This one outside Zimmerman. Nice kill there. Nia Zimmerman is able to pick up the side out for West Prairie. Lead still at 5. North Fulton really hasn't threatened much yet, but it's definitely starting to come back, and they've shown resilience throughout the JV and varsity games. And that pass is going to go off the sidewall. That'll be good for a West Prairie point. Abby Starbuck now back serving for the Cyclones. Leads at 6. Wright will set to the middle, into the outside. Who else but Gracie Aist? Zimmerman able to pop that one up. Starbuck and Sullivan will help it through. Corner up to White, quick to the middle. That one blocked at the net by Barkley. Little miss hit there, tapped over the block. Starbuck looks to bump set in the back row for Sullivan. Cornell one out dig, but that pass will go into the net. Lindsey Dunn will check in to serve. Also here tonight on TSSR, we're bringing some volleyball action live from Augusta as Barkley picks up the big block up front there. 15-8 now. Southeastern taking on the Lewiston Indians. Southeastern Definitely looks like the team to beat, at least in this area so far this season. That one jousted for at the net, temporarily won by West Prairie, and eventually will fall down on the North Fulton side. That Southeastern Lewiston game right now is in set number 2. Suns up 18-10 over Lewiston after winning set number 1. Cornell back to serve. Her team trails by 6. Outside, Barkley off the tops of the blocks. White's there to pop it back up. And drop back through by Waddle. So that'll push the Wildcats now up to 10. Still trailed by 6. And it's a big 8-0 start for West Prairie and Paige Kitch. Haven't really looked back since, but North Fulton's starting to threaten a little bit here. White outside, Waddle once again. That time it's going to be out of bounds. I'll bring back Nia Zimmerman. White outside once again. That one through the blocks. That was Whitsitt on the attack. Patterson serve comes off done. Sullivan outside right will drop it through and home. Kylie Wright able to pick up another side out for the Cyclones as that one went off the outstretched arms of Cornell. And Kitch, who got this scoring run started, will come back to serve once again. She served 7 in a row for the Cyclones here earlier on, was able to push them out to an 8-point lead. Patterson outside for Thumb, and that'll find a home in the back row. (18-12), still a 6-point lead for West Prairie. That one pretty close to the net. Sullivan did a nice job able to send it through, and that one gonna be dropped straight down. My goodness, Laney wins it. Nice looking attack there again. Just Sullivan up front for Wright, forced to tip through. Patterson will bump that out for White. White and Wright, it's hard to keep those two separate. Here's Wright. Dug up nicely there by Thumb. And push back through. Zimmerman there, but it's going to be a miss pass. Lead down to 4. Wildcats starting to knock on the door. Looking for more. Reynoso this time off the blocks. Nice job there on the recovery, and Cornell's going to be able to send it back through. Nice job keeping that one alive for North Fulton. Reynoso fakes, Wright takes it. Nice dig up there by Cornell, and that's going to be into the tape. You can see White pretty frustrated with that one. Alan Sullivan at the service line. Go off the libero, Patterson able to keep it up. Back to Sullivan, quick, Reynoso in the middle and off the arms of Thumb. JC Reynoso pushes the Cyclones up to 20, just 5 points away from winning set number 2 and sending us to set number 3. Cyclones lead by 6. Patterson all the way to the outside. Big block up front there by Adams and Reynoso. Right look to push into the back row. North Fulton did a nice job recovering. Sullivan outside for right, through the blocks once again. Off Cornell, and it'll be down for another Cyclones point. Four points away now. Sullivan deep into the back row. Patterson's able to keep it out of the net. That's going to be helped through by a combination of Cornell and that's Whitsitt, and Whitsitt will pick up another block. Big rejection there by Laney Whitsitt. Six-point lead for WP. And also off the blocks. There you go. Again, we saw Ashland Ball go on a long service run in set number 1, but the Cyclones have stifled here in set 2. Callie Wright, her squad just 3 points away from closing out set 2. And that pass going to be a little bit mispassed by Cornell, but Yates is able to help it across. Sullivan brings this one to the outside. Adams on the attack. Big rejection up front there. That's the combination of Yates and Guppy. Able to return that one to Cinder. Wyatt back to serve, and that's going to be deep and out of bounds. And just like that, the Cyclones found themselves 2 points away from forcing set 3. 23-16. Starbucks short serve there, barely got over the net. Block to the outside, that's Waddle. He's able to pick up the kill and keep North Fulton alive just a little bit longer. We saw the JV squad roll off 6 points in a row in a similar situation in the JV game. Varsity looking to do the same thing here. Sullivan, nice job there. Kind of had to come along the other side to keep that one alive. This one's going to be partially off the block. That's Whitsitt once again. Sullivan pushes into the back row. No, Fulton's right there. This one, Waddle on the outside, tapped over the blocks. Zimmerman keeps it alive, and Sullivan helps it through and finds a home for that. Not exactly how you draw it up, but it works nonetheless. And that'll bring us to match point, set point. Here for set 2. Looking for back-to-back 3-set games, and not quite. Free ball kill, and North Fulton will look to roll off 6 points in a row. And this is basically the exact situation that the JV team was faced with in set number 1 of the JV game. 24-18 was the score. Sullivan out to Barkley. We'll see if either varsity squad, Fulton can make good on it. They will not, however. That one missed pass at the net. So that'll take us to set number 3, a 25-18 win in set 2 for West Prairie. So we'll take a break as well. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Back here in West Prairie is Coach Hall is still talking things over with his group of girls there as we head to a set number 3, back-to-back 3-set games. Here, of course, JV playing into the varsity. West Prairie was able to win that last set by 7, 25-18. Looking to replicate that here in set number 3 so we can go home happy here on Grandparents' Night. Get our scoreboard changed over. Just like that. And just like that, it'll be Paige Kitch back to serve again. She gave West Prairie a 8-0 lead to start off set number 1 or set number 2. Didn't look back after that. Trying to replicate here, and she will not. Was close to the line, didn't quite catch a piece. So Kitch's serve goes deep and out of bounds. Now set up Patterson now. Patterson, serve comes off Zimmerman. Sullivan had a long room to run there, and she plays it off the hands and then plays it off her feet. So that'll be 2 hits, technically. Kind of unfortunate. I don't think West Prairie's going to get it across either way, but you never know. Patterson, another serve comes off Zimmerman. Sullivan to the middle 4 right, over the tops of blocks. Patterson, nice backside defense there. Here's Stum on the outside, and it's going to be off the top of the net. Sullivan back to serve. 2-1 in favor of North Fulton. Drops that one short, right in front of the outstretched arms of Yates. And that'll be good for an ace. Tied at 2. Sullivan served. You tell Yates didn't want to play with that one, but just couldn't get out of the way in time. Sullivan back up. Reynoso, that's going to be partially tipped at the net. That's going to be a kill for JC Reynoso. Reynoso again abusing the blocks. We've seen her do that a couple times here tonight. Makes good there. Gives West Prairie the 1-point lead. Sullivan, another short serve. A little bit of issues there. Cornell is forced to send the free ball through. Sullivan pushes it into the back row once again. So Fulton's ready this time. Bad pass there. Thumb can't do anything with it. Sullivan drops that one off Yates in the back row once again. Here's, was that White at the net? I believe it was White. Outside, off the blocks, and that's going to come into the crowd. Nice job in the front row. There's a small child sitting up there. Did a nice job able to dodge out of the way with the child in the hands. Everybody is safe and good down there. However, it is a point for North Fulton. Not what you want to see if you're West Prairie. However, that is what you want to see if you're West Prairie. Miss it up there by Wisfit. Side out, right comes back to serve. West Prairie 1 point lead. Not enjoying that big lead that they built up early on in set number 2, but a lead nonetheless. Patterson outside, and that's the ace. And that's what she can do when she gets set up. I mean, we've seen her a few times, more than a few times here tonight. Just along that near sideline, and man, when she gets that up on the net, she puts that thing down. Sullivan will bring this out for Adams, who'll pick up a kill. He's able to drop that one in front of Patterson in the back row. Starbuck serve will go for an overpass, and it's able to be dropped back down by the combination of Barkley and Adams up there. Service point for Abby Starbuck. Libero for West Prairie. Here's Patterson to the middle, partially blocked by Barkley. A little bit mispass there by Zimmerman, but she's able to get set up on the outside. Cornell, one-arm dig, and that was Yaste off the back foot trying to do something with it. Those balls are the hardest to hit when you're kind of falling backwards off one leg. You're hitting away from the net. And that one looked a lot better. That was Guppy this time. Partially off the West Prairie block, but down nonetheless. White back to serve that high toss-up jump serve. This one tipped by Barkley over the blocks, and no return by the Wildcats. Nine to 6 in favor of WP. Dunn will serve it up. Here's Sullivan on the dump. Wildcats will answer back through. That one pushed through by Waddle, and Barkley and Dunn collide in the front row. Neither of them will keep it alive. That serve there. If Dwayne was here, he'd tell you that should be illegal. 23, Gracie Ace. Her squad trails by 1. Dunn's able to pass it through. Sullivan's forced to dump across. So then back to the middle, fought for at the net. It's going to be off the block and had just enough to get up over it. Ball lands in bounds, and the Wildcats, they're tied up at 9. Yates another serve, this time off Zimmerman. Sullivan sets to the outside. Barkley, a bit too much mustard. And North Fulton will have their first lead of the set. That's going to force a timeout by Coach Hall. We will keep you here for this one. Located in the heart of Walnut Grove and in business since 1974, Ryan Farm Supply can meet all your needs for LP seed, fertilizer, and farm chemicals. Their LP service is unmatched in the area, and as a customer, they will take care of you. Give them a call today at 309-702-3121. Tom Conklin State Farm Macomb, face-to-face over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Palm Plus is proud to serve the Macomb and surrounding areas for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Here's right now attacking from the back row, and she's able to get the side out for West Prairie, just what the doctor ordered. After surrendering their lead. But have things back tied up. Here's Nia Zimmerman. Serve comes off Yace. White sets to the outside for Waddle. It's going to be overpass here. Actually, Wright was able to help it through. This one back to net once again. That is won by Alexa Barkley. Up there, Jackson forward at the net, able to drop it back down on the Wildcats side. Zimmerman looking for 2 in a row. Let's serve there. White's pass comes towards the net. And nice job there by Thumb. Able to get it up and around the blocks. Cornell back to serve, and her serve will go deep out of bounds. Kitch back in to serve. She's the one that got things started here in set 3. That pass is going to go off the ceiling. It's going to be a punch shot there from Casey White. Someone's there, right through the blocks once again. Tacks onto the West Prairie lead. They're now up 2, 13-11. Contrary to the JV third set, this set will be played to 25, not 15. Kitch's serve will go for an ace. Off of Cornell. Another serve off Cornell, and it'll be another ace. And when Kitch is able to get going at the server sign, it's a tough task to get her off. Getting rallied off 7 straight in set 2. She's giving the Cyclones a 4-point lead now in set 3. This one to the middle, tipped at the net. Wright's able to send it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to right, big block at the net. Reynoso is able to keep it alive. Thumb will play it on the outside. This one quick to the middle, tapped up over the block once again. Zimmerman brings it to the front row. Sullivan on the attack this time. Battle 4 at the net. Cornell sends the free ball through. Nice pass there. Zimmerman up to Reynoso. Drops it down past Cornell. And that's going to force a timeout by North Fulton. A nice run there by West Prairie. And they've got the 5-point advantage. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to.
Kitch on the serve once again. West Prairie's got the 5-point lead here in set 3, and that's going to be Waddle there. Able to pick up the side out for North Fulton coming out of the timeout. But West Prairie's got a 4-point lead thanks to Kitch. Kitch and company, I should say. This team has made it through 1 rotation now. Patterson, short serve there, put it in a perfect spot. Barker came over to try to play it. Just that ball, as soon as it got across the net, just dropped straight down. Another short serve. This is going to be an overpass, and it's going to land out of bounds. Back-to-back aces for Morgan Patterson. Sullivan taps it through at the net. White's there and nobody home by North Fulton. So a small run there for Patterson. The Cyclones are going to remain up by 2. Sullivan outside for right, taps it over the block. Patterson there on the backside. White outside, thumb, that's going to be off the tape. Another point for West Prairie as they inch ever closer to a win here in set 3, and of course a game win. Sullivan, another short serve, pass goes into the net. Patterson did a nice job initially. It's not enough there for North Fulton. Patterson up front. Nice job there by Zimmerman in the back row. Keeps it alive. Right, outside, pushes it down the line. Cornell's there. Patterson trying to step the back row, I believe. Zimmerman pops it up, and here's Adams now. Cross-court shot there, but White's there, and issues there for the Wildcats will put West Prairie up to 20. They win the battle to 20 to 15. Case there on serve receive. Patterson did a nice job keeping it up, but White can't do anything with that. That's going to force another timeout by North Fulton. Nice run here by Madeline Sullivan at the service line, and West Prairie's got a 6-point lead thanks to that. For our local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Once again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors here on TSSR Game Time Live. You've heard from a couple of them throughout. Again, it is Grandparents' Night here. If you missed the festivities, they are at the end of the JV game stream. So you want to check that out. Make sure you get over there. White, sir, I believe is going to be out. Zimmerman played it nonetheless. It would have been close. Right attacks the back corner. This one out for Thumb, and she can't get it across. It has been all West Prairie here down the stretch. 3 points away from closing out this set. Again, they won set 2, 25-18. After losing set 1. Here's White. Sullivan into the back row. This one to the middle, partially blocked at the net. Sullivan's able to dig it up. Barkley will set for Adams. That one off the block, but Adams is able to recover. Right. This time off the blocks and down. Kylie Wright abusing the blocks. I believe Madeline Sullivan took over with a 2-point West Prairie lead. The lead now up to 8-9 now. And West Prairie just 1 point. So Sullivan has rolled off 7 service points in a row. And she now has a chance to close it out. Patterson brings it to the middle. Zimmerman's able to dig it up. Wright has to come over and play it through. Sullivan will send the free ball across. Patterson to the middle once again, and there's a little life. Breathed into the Wildcats by Laney Whitsitt. (24-16). Zimmerman back row right, and they're going to call it just out of bounds. It was super close. Of course, all the West Prairie fans here thought this one was over, man. That thing was close. Super hard to tell from up here, too. Looked like initially they were going to say inbounds. They go without. Right on the attack once again. That's going to be off the blocks, and there you go. You had the close call on the out of bounds, but you make good on that one there. 25-17. West Prairie able to win set number 3, and, of course, a game win there. So in the varsity game, or in the JV game, West Prairie loses set 1, 26-24, and then goes on to win 25-16, 16-14. Sort of a similar story here in the varsity game as they lost set 1, 25-22, and they were able to win set 2 and 3, 25-18 and 25-17, respectively. So always a good day to win here on Grandparents' Night. Again, if you want to go check out the kind of pregame activities where they bring all the grandparents out onto the court, that is at the end of the junior varsity stream. But I think that's how we're going to wrap things up here in Colchester. Again, it's a 3-set win for the West Prairie Cyclones as they look to build into this season. So for John Burton on the call, Will Phelps running the camera, this has been your presentation of Cyclones Volleyball right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.